What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit shorter because we're not installing anything. I just want to show you guys what finally came in for the STI and why I'm so excited for these pieces. For those of you who don't know, the car is currently at a body shop in San Jose getting the wide body installed, and the plan is to have the engine 100% done by the time the car is done at the shop. Also, the car has been gone for about a month now, and we are going to head down later this month to go get an update on it. I actually forgot to take my headlights down with the car, and they need those to ensure proper fitment between the hood, the fender, and the front bumpers. So we're going to take those down, and I'll keep you guys updated on when we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be attending a car show down in, I forgot what it's called, in Watsonville. So we're going to be attending a car show down there, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to just do that and also go get an update on my car and take the headlights and all that stuff. So this is the box right here. Let's go ahead and open it. I think I've had this box for like a week, maybe a week and a half, and I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to open it on camera with you guys. So this is my first time seeing any of this. We have another box inside. Got some spacers. Another box. And another box. So I guess let's start with the smallest one. We don't need that. Alright, so in this first box we have the brand new IAG fuel rails. I went with the black. For the engine, I kind of want to keep that gold and black theme going, so I went with the black ones. The gold fuel rails didn't really match the gold on the intake manifold, so I just went with the black ones. And then we have some hardware in here. I believe these right here are the phenolic spacers. I keep getting it confused. I keep saying phenolic or phenolic. I think it's phenolic spacers. So I did some reading on these spacers a really long time ago, but I kind of forgot. Something to do with like cooling the intake temps. Mainly why we got these is to give us more room between the intake manifold and the turbo inlet. I'm not sure exactly what's going to hit or what's going to pinch the intake manifold. A lot of people were saying that the TGVs was the issue and not the intake manifold, but we got these anyway. I'll have to do a little bit more reading, or maybe some of you guys in the comments know off the top of your head what exactly these do. Let's move on to this box right here. Here we have some lines, and we also have some fittings. So if you look here, just all kinds of different types of fittings. Moving on to the third box here. Let's see what we got. This is probably my favorite part out of the entire order. You guys already know we had to go with TGV deletes, and I also went with the black ones. So you could go polished or black with these, and I ended up going with the black ones. So look how sick these look. They're super light too. And then right here, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it has like some ridges, some hex bolts in here, and then of course the other TGV delete. So check that out, guys. Super excited for all these parts. The reason that I went with this one is because it comes with the entire kit, and it just made it super easy to order like that. We also have some gaskets right here. This is something that I'm not super familiar with. I know the gasket obviously, oh actually it'll go on top right here, and then I'm wondering if the spacer just goes on top of that. I'm sure Javi knows, and I'm sure some of you guys in the comments will probably know as well. But that's what we got, guys, and the reason why I'm super excited for all these parts is because this is everything that we needed to get the intake manifold on the car now. Now that we have everything, we're going to be able to install all of this and the intake manifold as well. The one thing that we still don't have are injectors, so we're going to be talking with a company, hopefully trying to get those. And then we also need that turbo inlet, because at this point, since we have everything, we're able to install the intake manifold, and then we can start test fitting how the inlet is going to fit and all that stuff. There was a bunch of you guys in the last video telling me that I needed to go with a rotated setup, go with like a different intake manifold, crazy stuff like that, guys. I've talked to a couple of people now that have ran a turbo this size, or this turbo specifically, and they said that there really wasn't a huge issue. One guy had mentioned that the inlet will get pinched a little bit, but not enough to cause an actual issue. What do you guys think? I'm super excited that all this stuff is finally in. This is my favorite by far. These just look so good. This is also the reason that I did the little AC bracket the same color, because I knew I wanted to go with this finish for the TGV. So everything is just going to tie in really nice together. Also still need to get a fuel pressure regulator. And if there's anything else that you guys think I should run that I don't have already, please leave a comment down below. After the turbo inlet, the fuel pressure regulator, I think we just need a fuel pump. As far as the install for everything, I'm going to talk to Javi. It'll either be next week or the following week after that. There's obviously no rush on anything. But next week, Diego and I want to go do like some mountain biking and cruising and all that stuff. So we might take you guys out for that, since you guys enjoy just the vlogs and stuff like that. But just expect installing this within the next 2 weeks for sure. At this point, the whole rebuild has taken us about 7 or 8 months, and it's crazy to think that we're almost there. We're almost done. I think once everything is said and done, I kind of want to do a engine rebuild breakdown of how much everything was to do a full rebuild, because that's like the #1 question that I get all the time, is how much money have you spent on this whole rebuild. It's definitely not cheap, and it's more money than I would have liked to spend, but at the end of the day, a lot of you guys were right. I might as well just upgrade stuff while I'm in there. That way I don't have to deal with it in the future. And the one thing I forgot is we're still deciding whether or not we're gonna go with equal length headers. If I do, I'm probably gonna go with the Killer B setup like Eddie, because that by far sounds the best. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Like I said, if there's anything else that you guys recommend I do now, make sure you let me know. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.